I'm Jason, and this is Level Up Hobbies. Today on the channel, we will be continuing our Warhammer 40k Indomitus build series. Today we will be building the Primaris Space Marine Lieutenant. For any of you who are newer to Warhammer 40k or don't know the Space Marines, the Primaris Lieutenant is a lower cost HQ choice that you can take to lead your armies in battle. This particular build has a Neo-Volkite pistol and storm shield. So let's get building. Enjoy. Today we're going to be assembling the Primaris Lieutenant from the Indomitus box. That's alright. So that's nice. This is just a single sprue, all the pieces that I need. Very easy to find these, unlike hunting through this sprue here trying to find the individual pieces. But I mean, I love that they can fit so much more stuff onto these sprues. When you look at the old GW sprues, this had so much space, and they just pack so much more in here now. Alright, so I'm going to start clipping this guy out and get him together. I apologize for how my table squeaks whenever I'm working on it. I'm in the process of setting up my new work area, and I'll be getting a new desk to work from. My old one is still sitting in basement of my old house that I moved out of in April. So that kind of put a damper on me hobbying. So I just took this folding table and just set it up as my workspace. I mean, I know I've seen a lot of people that work with much less, so it is possible. I think I was just spoiled with how my setup was. Some of these mold lines really just, I mean, really surprisingly, like most of these kits like have like very fine mold lines, which is awesome compared to back in the day. And by back in the day, I just mean like, a few years ago. Well, not really. Really, like my biggest ones are like the old Space Marine kits before they released the new molding process. Those had some horrendous mold lines. The Space Marines and the Orcs. I mean, you try to line two pieces up, and one is off by like a millimeter or two. I say millimeter like I actually know what I'm talking about. I'm in the US. We don't use the metric system because why use something that's easy when we can complicate things as much as possible? This guy's gonna be really cool. Actually, I want to pick up that Dark Angel's Lieutenant. What's his name, like Zahariel or something like that. He looks pretty cool. And what was that? There was a running joke where, like, I don't know if it was a running joke, but I know I heard something. Yeah, how many lieutenants that GW was releasing. I mean, since they released the Primaris line, start bringing them out, what if they had like 30 lieutenants that they've released? I might be exaggerating that, but it's a lot. I mean, what they need to do is come out with one or two generic, maybe more, I don't know. This is just my idea. A couple generic lieutenants that are customizable. But as you can see, GW really doesn't do that much anymore for single characters. And just make them so you can change it how you want. And then, like they did, release a lieutenant for each chapter. And then, like for me, for the Dark Angels, I can pick up the Dark Angels Lieutenant, or 2 Dark Angels Lieutenants. And then also the vanilla Space Marine Lieutenant, and just kind of customize them how I need to. I don't really think we need 30 of them. Again, that's just an exaggeration. I don't really think there are 30. So the Space Marine Codex comes out soon, and I just read through the Dark Angels updates for the new Space Marine Codex, so that's interesting. Need to sit down and really read through them and just kind of figure the army out again. That's the thing after, each edition and then the new codex that comes out, you gotta figure out how to play your army again. Because I kind of bounce back and forth with how I play my Dark Angels. I will run tactical squads, and I'll do a lot of Ravenwing one time, might do Deathwing another time. I don't really focus on one thing. Okay, so head goes in here first, and that head is awesome. He's looking over that way. I'm gonna check to see if I might have a different head that goes with my Dark Angels. I don't know. I've got one of these hooded heads. Sorry. Got one of these Dark Angels hooded heads. Kind of push this together and hopefully I can get that back apart. I don't want it to. Ooh, that's gonna be a tight fit. I don't know. I don't think that's gonna look right sitting in there. Maybe on a future one. I think for now I'm gonna leave the original head on there. Now if I can just get this back apart without snapping that little rod off in there, or breaking one of the pieces. There we go. There's some other ones in here though. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it. Not gonna worry. It'll look good. Alright, so go ahead and glue the head in here first. Make sure I'm on the camera. It's got a little nub on here so you know exactly where it's gonna drop into and sit. Just kind of looking to his right. Drying. It's working. Alright, and then you just smash those two pieces together and we're all good. There we go. Primaris Lieutenant. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, this is an awesome pistol. It's a Volkite something. Put that on there. That'll be good. All right. All right. There we go. Let that dry for a minute so I don't knock it off. I'm notorious for not waiting long enough and then trying to move on to the next piece, and I end up, you know, just kind of peeling off what I just glued. So I'll wait a second, let that kind of adhere, and move on to the other arm. Where's that shield or the sword go? Right there on the hip. Wonder, why does it have to have such a long pin on there? Might leave this off and just put it on later. Especially if... Alright. I mean, I guess I could glue it on. How's it gonna look with the arm though? I'd even be able to put it on later with the arm on there. I don't know. Maybe not. I mean, I'm sure I would. I think it'll be fine. I'll go ahead and glue it on. Maybe. Come on, sword. Alright. Now if this thing ever comes off again, it's gonna be broke. That is on there. am going to leave off the shield. That way I can get to this side here without not worrying about getting anything on the shield. It's really not that bad, but yeah, I'll leave it off for now. I usually leave all the power packs off too, but kind of following some advice, not from anybody actually, no, but another YouTuber, Miniac. I was watching his video and he mentioned in one, about getting those details or doing sub-assemblies. And for the most part, when you do a sub-assembly, you're like trying to get all this detail work that's going to be hidden anyways. So I'm just going to go ahead and glue that power pack on. And you know what I didn't do is clean up the nubs on the power pack. So I'll have to let that dry, and then I will clean those little pieces of gate off there. I'm really interested to see what I'm going to do with these shields. I don't really know what the technical or accurate term would be called for them. I'll have to look that up. But I've seen some that was just like have like a shield or a sword on there. I'd really like to get some like really cool heraldry like worked into it. Kind of going more off of Dark Angel's Legion, where they had more of a knightly heraldry like throughout their armor and stuff, and the checkers, and I don't know. I think it's gonna look awesome. And I'll do that for, characters, but for my, just standard Marines, I'm not going to do anything real special. Get them to where they're playable, and then go lose some games. I don't know, we'll see. Alright, so get him on a base. What size base does he have? Need to get some bases made that go with my Dark Angel scheme. Some of them I made from scratch, then I started using the Sector Imperialis bases or something. I don't remember what they're called. Got a whole bunch of them. Just these bases that GW put out, and then I'll just throw some extra debris and stuff on there to tie them in with these bases. Paint them up the same with the white floors and alright, so Primaris Lieutenant is together. see what this looks like on here. And then, all right, next it's paint. All right, guys, thanks for joining me for another episode of Level Up Hobbies. Again, I'm Jason. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, or don't if you didn't enjoy it. Either way, it was a pleasure having you guys here, and I will see you next time.